Hi, this is Gary Sandlund coming from the CME Group to talk a little bit about what's taking place over in the agricultural space as of late. And today is December 28th, so we're wrapping up the end of the year, and what a year it's been. We've seen record high prices in both corn and soybeans set here this past 12 months due to the extreme drought, and wheat again has had some elevated prices as well. Nothing like what we saw back in the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, but. We're looking forward. What do we look for? Obviously, the weather is always a dictator of where the agricultural markets will go, and weather is obviously the critical factor of going forward. We've seen a lot of moisture return to the general Midwest in the United States. We've seen ample moisture go through the parts of Brazil and Argentina that are growing their crops currently right now. So things are looking beneficial, and it appears that the supply side of things that have been so extremely tight over the last 6 to 12 months might be coming to an end, and we might be getting a little bit more of a surplus. Wheat is a perfect example of that, where we have almost 12 or 6 months of supply sitting around in the global marketplace, and so we're shaping up in that way right now. Looking at Brazil starting to harvest their beans and corn here in another 3 to 4 weeks, and right now their crops look to be record size. Argentina may not reach record levels, but will be extremely large as well, and we'll be able to supply the world with ample grain here over the next 6 months. Moving forward into the United States, obviously after a dire drought that we had this past summer, subsoil moistures are extremely dry. We need moisture. We're starting to see a little bit of that return with some recent snow movement across the Midwest, and obviously need a lot more of that to get us off to the good start. But as of right now, things seem to be shaping up better. For the short term, obviously, we have a massive USDA report coming up on January 11th. That'll dictate how what last year's crops finalized to be, and will really determine how tight the supplies are, at least for the short term, moving forward.